What's good? What's good? It's Sully Fitzpatrick coming back to you in I can't do it. I'm sorry, people. I know you guys are on my channel now, my vlog. Probably finding me right now on Facebook Live, and I committed to doing this with you every Wednesday night. But things are bad, and I'm gonna have to cancel this. We're gonna talk about Pokemon. Give you my review. I had some fun with it the last couple of days, but I gotta be completely candid. Wicked technologies. We're having a really tough time right now, guy, and it's crazy, right? Because you heard me, right? I've got the best technology stack in the business, right? I've got Sales Cloud, I've got Service Cloud, best in class. I've got Pardot and Engage. When somebody clicks on one of my campaigns, my sales guys are getting back to them in 16 seconds. And I got data.com. I know the right people to have. I know where they work. I know the subsidiaries. I know the hierarchies. I know everything. I got everything going in the right direction with the best technology in the world. And we're doing terribly bad right now. You know why? Because I've got an Excel document to do all my quotes, guy. I've got this duct tape homegrown system with 16 layers of approval. It's the wild west when it comes to discounting. I've got a company that might be on a 63% margin, but my guys are trying to win some end of business, so they end up coming down to L5, as we call it here, and get really aggressive on pricing. And what that does is it brings in risk to the rest of the stuff we already had in place, because I got some new sales guy that doesn't know his elbow from his ear hole, and he's quoting on this crazy discounting when he didn't have to. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, my father told me three things, guy. He said, family, faith, and if your customer can't get a quote, they can't pay you, Sully, right? They can't pay you if they don't have something to pay you from and based on what's priced and how to do it right. Your partners don't want to do business with you if that's difficult, if they don't know your pricing structure is always changing. And if you guys are spending 36 to 40 hours a week, if they're doing 7 or 8 quotes a week, and that's taking them 45, 60 minutes, sometimes guys on my team 2 hours, you know what I'm talking about from an inefficiency perspective. Do the math, guy. I'm not going to do it for you. But anyway, so we've got major issues. We've got complex pricing. I've got SKUs. I've got bundles. I've got lengthy discounting approvals. It's going to go to me. It's going to go to him. It's going to be forward. It's reply out. God forbid. It's the summertime and the guy's down in the Cape or he's at Nantucket having a semi-summer, right, guy? Who's going to approve it? I don't know. It's not automated. There's no workflow. Profit margin, as we talked to, by the way, now because we're doing so well, who's managing the renewals for me? I gotta hire 4 more people. It's slipping through the cracks. It's revenue that's sitting on the table. It's not being collected, and people are using my products for free. I don't like that. I don't like that, guy. I got non-standard terms. It's a mess, man. So I got a decent rapid sales force. It changed. It used to be this guy Trip Murphy. It was fantastic. I think I talked about it. It's now this guy Brian Malconian. I've got a meeting with him tomorrow. He said they've got something it's built on platform. It's built, and I don't know why this guy hasn't talked to me about it before. But I laid it out for him. We've got 75 reps doing 4 quotes a month, 3,600 quotes, wasting a lot of time. As we talked about, the velocity of this deal is it becomes stagnant. So anyway, I've got a meeting with this guy Malconi, and I'll probably come back to you guys next week on my blog and kind of give you an update, but we're struggling right now. Okay? See you guys, man. Sully Fitzpatrick. Let's write this out before. Hey, what's good? What's good, people, man? 18 days later, implemented Steelbrick. It's up and running. We're already quoting, built on platform, so it allowed us and my team to implement. Well, first of all, I bought a sandbox. I really got one over on my guy, 50% off in July. So we got a new sandbox. So we were able to implement in no time. The implementation cost was nothing. Just in my first, so 18 days later, guy, we're up and running. Quoting's going from 2 days to 2 hours. I'm getting 100% documentation of all quoting. I'm getting asset lines and all that stuff. Stage 1 renewal opties coming out 3 years. I mean, I'm being able to manage the system in no time. I'm cutting approval. There's automatic workflow. It was beautiful, man. And Malconian told me it's built, for all companies. It integrates. We're looking at Wave next. I guess Wave and Steelbrick have some really cool integration that's going to be able for me to slice and dice deal sizes and deal types and what I'm charging this guy based on his footprint versus somebody else. Sky's the limit, guy. I'm back on my feet. We have lost 4 employees to the kind of Pokemon. They went out the door looking for things and never came back. But the struggle, man, to have all this stuff and not be able to execute was pretty bad for Wicked Technology. So it's beautiful to be up and running again. And, it's Sully Fitzpatrick from Wicked Technologies. Godspeed. Thank you so much for your time.